So now we have the Flyzone Beaver, also back on his wheels. I was quite happy with how he functioned on the floats, as I say, other than the problem that his turning circle on the water is rather large. His wheels, I have to say, do not look entirely straight. They look a bit cockeyed, but there's not much I can do about them. They're not very easily adjustable. Part of that may be because he's got some repaired crash damage here. I ripped that whole part out once crashing him. Got distracted while I was flying him about the second time I was flying him, I think. Here, behind that hill, and crashed him. And he needed some fairly extensive repairs. I was glad to see that he flew well off the floats. Now, the other thing is I need to be careful here, because it's still mistier than I like. I could fly this guy easily far enough away that I'd lose sight of him, but of course I don't want to. So we'll try and keep him in fairly close.
Take off flaps.
Well, his flaps are pretty gentle. We'll give him about half flap.
Throttle cut off.
Take throttle cut off. We're flying him with the AnyLink, of course, because he's got the original SLT receiver in him. Takes off perfectly nicely off those wheels. Oops, we really don't want... Oh dear, yes, it's distinctly misty though.
Flaps up.
We do not want to let him get far away, because it's distinctly misty still in some directions, more so in some directions than others. More so, I think, to the... I don't think it's much of a problem going straight up. I don't think there's much mist above us, but there's mist out over the field there. Yes, these are not good flying conditions. So you go too far that way, you're going to run into mist. And over there...
Time remaining 6 minutes.
I'm really keeping him in tighter than I normally would, because this bloody strap is trying to get in my way. I have to wonder... Well, it's not so much the strap, it's the big metal thing that they put on the end of it for attaching it to the transmitter that gets in the way, and it really is getting in the way. It's sort of on cockeyed, and it's rubbing against when I try and give him left aileron, it's rubbing against my finger. Blithering nuisance it is. Wonder if we couldn't put something smaller on there, like in the way of an attachment. I don't know. Yeah, it really is awkward. It's on cockeyed, and I don't think I can free it. No, I don't think so. I don't... No, it's...
Time remaining 5 minutes.
He's not stable enough that I can take my hands, start mucking around, taking my hands off the sticks to be trying to adjust my strap. It's annoying. Yeah, it really is annoying. Okay. I did. I took my hand off the throttle stick. That was not nice, though. I took my hand off the left stick long enough to get that blasted buckle free from where it was jammed, so it wasn't obstructing my right stick anymore. Well, I don't know. Still not doing too well, and you can't see very well. These are not good conditions to be flying in, really. I mean, it's just I'm pressed for time. No, I'm not doing very well with this guy. Anyway, never mind. He's flying okay. It's not his fault. I'm just... I don't have much room. Oh God, and the mist's getting worse, isn't it? Let's forget that, and let's try and bring him into land. No, I mean, the mist is not really getting any better. There's still quite marked patches of mist around here and there. It's not good. It's not very good.
Flaps up.
He should taxi okay. Famous last word. You know, he taxis better on the ground than he taxis on water for sure. Yeah, well that's a good thing to check that this steerable wheel is installed properly now and working properly.
Throttle cut
Because
off.
I took it off, the steerable tail wheel, I took it off. Well, I think you almost have to. Well, you don't have to actually take the wheel off, but you more or less have to take the rods out because to fit the rods for the steerable, the water rudders in anyway. I took the tail wheel off completely, and as well as when I had the floats on. So I put it back on, that's the tail wheel, it's a bit main, you know, it's got some water and what on it now. It's a steerable, see there's the steerable tail wheel, see? And it works quite well. Steers, I say, it certainly steers a lot better on the ground than he does on the water. You see what I mean about this blithering buckle thing? It keeps getting caught cockeyed. Anyway. Yes, I mean, his landing gear's installed okay and he flies fine. Not good flying conditions now, but